Namatu Ratanatayasa, homage to the Triple Gem, the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha, the venerable monks and all devotees. As usual, we are here today to do vipassana meditation. As we know that the meditation is one of the very important part in a Buddhist teaching. Not only in terms of a Buddhist teaching, but also it is very helpful and supportive for our mental well-being. However, when we talk about the meditation, the essence of the meditation is calming ourselves. So when we think about meditation, the abstract of the meditation is observe or observe. But when we think about the vipassana meditation or insight meditation, it's about observation. So there is a bit of slightly difference between meditation and vipassana meditation or insight meditation. So in order to do observation, first of all, we have to establish ourselves in one particular object in order to make our mind calm, peace and sharp, in order to understand things as they truly are. So when our mind becomes calm and peace or settled in one particular object, we will be able to keep our mind in one particular object for a long time, and which normally we think that we are free from all our defilements. Kind of we blanked our mind. However, that's just a separation of all the unwholesome things that we have in our mind. It will be suppressed as long as our mind remain calm and peace. But when our mind gets something that makes shaken or anything that makes us unmindful, then those suppressed defilements or unwholesome activities will come out and make another different stories. So however, that settled mind is very important to develop our observation, which is things around us. So the insight meditation is settling our mind in one particular object, but in the same time we are opening our senses. We are allowing things coming to our senses, but we are not sticking with those objects that's coming through the senses. Rather, we are concentrating it, allowing it for a while, knowing things, whatever it is, and letting go. Once we have let it go and come back to the primary object, that's how we practice here is rising and falling of abdomen. So the rising and falling of abdomen would be our primary object, where our mind will be sticking most of the time. And in the same time, this is the primary object where we calm our mind. So bringing our mind back to in this body. So the more we are concentrated in this rising and falling of abdomen, our mind becomes settled. Our mind becomes calm. Our mind becomes peace. And in the same time, while our mind remain calm and peace, if there are any other objects arises through other senses, it could be sound, it could be smell, it could be heat or cold, or it could be pain, or it could be any thoughts. So those are the secondary objects that we allow them to come without suppressed, without denial. We just accept them as they truly are, while they are coming in existence. We are just acknowledging it as they truly are. If that's a sound, it's just a sound. There is no other creations on top of the sound that what, where, who, creating that sound. Same with the smell. We are just observing that smell as smell. There is no other creation, where, what, and how. Our main object is to know as they truly are, just as an object, and coming back to the primary object, that is rising and falling of abdomen. So the more we will be able to remain in this rising and falling of abdomen, that will create calmness and peaceful mind. When our mind becomes calm and peaceful, it allows us to know that things comes in, remain for a while, and fades away. So the essence of doing insight meditation or vipassana meditation is to understand the things which comes, remain, and fades away. Nothing remains for a long time. What remains is our attitude towards the things that comes to us. So the more we will be able to establish this understanding, we will be able to let it go by understanding that things changes all the time. So we will not be able, or we are not going to stick with the things that is arising, but we are understanding as they truly are. So that's the goal of vipassana meditation, seeing extraordinarily that things as they truly are, not just the things as we know, but analyzing what is it through our insight practice. So the knowledge that we will get through the practice of meditation, that will be the practical knowledge, and that's the true knowledge. It's not from the theory, not from any books or readings, but from our own practice. So that knowledge will help us to remain calm, and that knowledge will help us to survive or to carry on our life peacefully and calm. So rest of this hour, around 30 minutes of meditation, would like to invite you to concentrate on this rising and falling of abdomen with to remain calm and peace. So make sure that you are sitting in a comfortable position. Relax the whole body and bring your attention to the rising and falling of abdomen. When breaths in, our abdomen rises, and note it as rising. When breaths out, our abdomen will fall, so note it as falling. Rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling. Although we close our eyes, we can see this rising and falling of abdomen clearly and continuously. We can see as they truly are. We are not creating, or we are not generating, but allowing it naturally happening as it is, rising, falling, rising, falling. We are concentrating this rising and falling of abdomen continuously, closely, and persistently. In the meantime, if any other object arises, we just acknowledge it, note it, and come back to our primary object, that is rising and falling of abdomen. Rising, falling, rising, falling. So please continue practicing for around 30 minutes.